Welcome back to my channel. Here we are going to be working on the construction of isometric view of this object whose orthographic views are given, and these views are given a first angle orthographic projection. It means that this is the front elevation and this is the plan. Now let's look at the dimensions that we have on each of them. For the front elevation, so we have that from here to here is 30 millimeters, from here to here is 30 millimeters, from here to here is 30 millimeters, and then from this point to this short dashes line that we have here, we have 20 millimeters. From here to here is 25 millimeters, and from here to this point here to this line, we have it to be 55 millimeters. In the plan, so we have that from here to this end is 90 millimeters, from here to here is 15, from here to here is 15, and from here to here is 45 millimeters. So what I'm going to do first in producing the isometric view of this object, and first of all, I'm going to draw the isometric view of the front elevation. Then from there, we know the next thing to do. But before that, we need to take note of the lowest point, which is this point here. It is indicated with letter A. We also have it here in the plan indicated with letter A. So let's start and see how the isometric view of this object can be obtained. So I'm going to keep these figures. I'm going to keep it here. Then I'm going to draw a short horizontal line here like this. Okay, so here we have a short horizontal line. Then with my 30-degree set square, okay, I'm going to draw a line. So I'm going to draw a line in this direction. From this point, I will draw a line. So in this direction, so draw a line in this direction like this. And then I will come to this point and draw a short vertical line from here like this. And then we need to indicate the lowest point A here. So make sure you write it. So just write A here like this. Okay. So here we have what we have this. So now, so I'm going to take a measurement of distance from here to here is 90 millimeters. So I'm going to take a measurement of 90 millimeters from this point A to this point. So this is 90 millimeters here. So here we have 90 millimeters. And also this line that I drew here, that I took 90 millimeters, is for the distance from here to here. So let's take note of that. And then, so I'm going to take 25 from here to this point. So that will be on this vertical line. So I'll take 25 millimeters up, 25 millimeters up. So this is 25 millimeters here. All right, so the next thing that I'm going to do is that I'm going to draw a vertical line at this point that will give us this 30 millimeters that we have from here to here. So I'll draw a vertical line up like this, and I'm going to take 30 millimeters off from this point. So this is 30 millimeters. All right, so then for this line that we have here, which is 30 from here to here, so I'll come to this point. So setting my set square in this direction at 30 degrees, I'm going to draw the line forward from this point here. So on this line, I will take a measurement of 30 millimeters. So this is 30 millimeters here. Okay, then look at this vertical line. We are going to draw this vertical line. So we come to this point and then we draw a vertical line. So from this point up, we take a vertical line up like this. Okay, so this vertical line that we have from here to here, so what will be its distance from here to here? So the total from here to here is 55, and then we already have this to be 30. That means from here to here will be 25 millimeters. So from this point, we take a measurement of 25 millimeters up. So this is 25 millimeters here. Then we are going to draw this line, okay, so which is 30 millimeters long. So I'll come to this point here and draw the line in this direction. Okay, draw a line in this direction, and on this line I will take this 30 that we have from here to here. So let's take it. So we take a measurement of 30 millimeters forward from this point. So this is 30 millimeters here. Then we are going to draw this vertical line. So setting my set square like this. Okay, so I'm going to draw a vertical line down from here. So we draw a vertical line down from here. Okay, all right, so then if you look at what we have here, so look at what we have. What is the distance from here to here? Don't forget that from here up is 55, and then we have that from here to here is 25. Okay, so even if I don't take that measurement, all I have to do, because I've already taken 25 on this line from here to here, so I don't even have to take that measurement down. So all I'm going to do is that, so let me take this line down a bit. Then I will just connect this point where we have this 25 that we have taken on the vertical line I will connect it with this line. Okay, so you can see that the shape of the front elevation has come out aside the hidden detail that we have here, which we are still going to show as we are going to produce the other part. So this is the isometric view of this shape as you see it here. It's very simple. So now let's go and work out the remaining part to make it isometric block. Okay, so what I'm going to do now is that we are coming to this point here. So we come to this point and we draw a line in this direction. We draw a line in this direction. So we come up here to this point. So we also draw a line in this direction like this. And then we come to this point, okay? So we also draw a line in this direction. So coming to this point up here. So coming to this point up here. So we also draw a line from this point in this direction. Then we come to this point here, we draw a line in this direction. Then come to this point, so draw a line from here, so draw it in this direction. All right, so then as we have that in the plan, so distance from here to here or from here to here is 45. So okay, we have it to be 45 millimeters. So we come to this point here, we take a measurement of 45 millimeters from this point A. So we take 45 millimeters to this side. So this is 45 millimeters. So at this point, we are going to draw a vertical line at this point. So here we draw a vertical line up, touch this line. Then we also turn it in this direction, So we draw a line from here to touch this line. Okay, then we set it up like this and we draw a vertical line from this point to touch this line. And also, so we turn like this, okay? So we turn like this and we draw a line to touch this line, okay? Then we have to, for this one here, okay? So because if you look at this line at the back, so there's no way we can connect this to it. So what you need to do is to come to this point and take a measurement of 45 millimeters. You have to do this. So this is 45. Then you can now use your set square like this to join this point together with this, okay? So look at what we have. All right, so we are not yet done because we have a feature here, we have a cut here, okay, that gives us this shoulder sheet line. When we are looking at it in this direction, it is hidden from us. So we have to produce it here in the front of the isometric block. So we have that from here to here is 15 and from here to here is 15. So we have to take that measurement. So we come to this point here. So from this point, take a measurement of 15 millimeters to this side. This is 15 millimeters. Then I will come to this point here, okay, and take 15 millimeters from this point forward. So this is 15 millimeters here. So from this point, I'm going to draw a line. So I'm going to draw a line from this point to touch this line, okay. Then I'll also come here and draw a line from this point to touch this line here like this, okay. Then at this point here, we are going to draw a vertical line because if you look at this shoulder sheet line, it comes down from here to here. So that means what we have to do is that we are going to draw a line from here down, okay. Then we also draw a line from here down, okay. Though this particular line that we have here, we have to take a measurement of 20 to this point. So we come onto this line and we take 20 millimeters. So this is 20 millimeters here. So what we have to do now is that we have to transfer this point here. We transfer it onto this line, okay. So then at this point here, we are going to draw. So we are going to draw a vertical line. So I will make it a thick line at once by using my black pen. So we draw from here to here, okay. We draw from here to here. So a line like this, we also have it at this point, okay. So then at this point here, we come to this point on the object and we draw a line. So from here to touch this line. So this line goes down to where we have this 20 that we took there. So we have completed the object. So what we have to do now is to bring out the visible outlines and edges of the object by using a thick line. So I usually use my black pen for thick lines, okay. So for thick continuous line, I usually use my black pen. So that's what I'm doing here for us to bring out the visible outlines and edges of this object, okay. So we also have a vertical line. We are working on the vertical ones. So Okay, so we also have a vertical line here. Okay, all right, so having done that, the next thing that we are going to do is that let's work in this direction by making these lines. Let's make them a thick continuous line. So make them thick continuous line. Okay, so we also make this a thick continuous line from here to here. So coming to this point, we also make this a thick continuous line. And up here, so we are going to make this line to make it more visible, and this also from here. But for this particular one, it will be from here to here, and this also it will be from here to here, and then so for this one it will be from here to here. Okay, then on this side we also make this line, we make it more visible as a thick continuous line. And then coming here, so this line from here to this point here, so we make it a thick continuous line, and for this also from here to here, a thick continuous line, and here also we also make this more visible, and then we make this more visible. And then so this line that we have here, so for this particular one, so from here to this end we make it more visible, and then so for this also make it a thick continuous line, and this line also will make it a thick continuous line. Then coming here, so this line, so make it more visible, and then I need to work on this by making this line a thick line. Okay, so this is the isometric view of the object. Also this line here, I need to make it a thick line from here to here. All right, so we have completed the object. As simple as I've done it here. All you have to do is to practice, and when you practice this, you become a master at this work. Thank you, keep on practicing, and God bless you.